What's going on, peeps? My name is Simon and you're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. It's been a minute. I'm back with another video. I'm trying to think what I want to talk about. Okay, short memories. Now, I want to talk about people kind of have short memories when it comes to news topics and news items. I'm sure everybody has heard about the Cincinnati Zoo situation where the silverback gorilla had to be killed because a young child had fallen down into the habitat. But let me tell you folks who may not know, once upon a time in the mighty Lone Star State, there was a little baby girl named Jessica. And Jessica was a 1-year-old girl and she fell into a well. And it took hundreds upon hundreds of man-hours to retrieve baby Jessica from the well. And I don't remember the parents being questioned or investigated the way the Cincinnati Zoo parents have been questioned and investigated. I don't remember that ever happening. And I'm trying to think here. You know, and everyone was saying that the animal, it was impossible to tranquilize the gorilla because it took too long to do. But I've seen wild animals tranquilized. I watch Wild Kingdom. I watch Animal Planet. So I know everyone's saying it's impossible. No, it's possible. But I think the zookeepers took the route that was, they was going to avoid a lawsuit. Because you know that boy had got one scratch. That boy had one broken bone, one broken rib, a broken arm, anything. They would have faced a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Oh yeah, that definitely would have happened. So they took the path that was going to keep them out of the courts. And, you know, everyone's saying what they would have done. I'm saying what they could have done, but I'm not going to sit here and say what they should have done because it's hard to say what you would do in a crisis situation. That is a crisis situation. That is an emergency. You don't know how the animal's going to react. You don't know how the child is going to react. So it's an unfortunate situation all around. I personally, you know, it brings up a lot of interesting issues because we're asking, should we even have zoos or zoos equivalent to animal prison? And I don't think they're a prison for the animals because the animals are taken care of very well, and they have habitats that are similar, if not identical, to what they experience out in the wild. I just don't think endangered animals should be kept in zoos. I think for animals that are endangered, like the silverback gorilla that had to be killed, I think they should be wild because in case of emergency situations like this, now, you know, them animals aren't cheap to find and they're not cheap to maintain. So that's your problem. You know, just keep the endangered animals out in the wild so they can, you know, be free. And I think this seems like a major social media story. Like, this is something I want to see discussed on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, of course. You're listening to me on YouTube. But I'm surprised that the news organizations ran with it for almost a solid week. And I understand, you know, with baby Jessica in the well, because, you know, that was they were trying to get her out, and it took a couple days for it to get done. But everything was resolved with pretty much, you know, with a few minutes. You know, everything happened within less of an hour. So I'm surprised that it ran for as long as it did on like the legitimate news site. Like, it led the evening news for several nights, and the CNN and the Fox News and the cable news stations as well. You know, it was just an unfortunate situation. It was an unfortunate loss of life. You know, it was, I think it's an accident. You know, I've seen parents leave their kids in like 100-degree hot cars on purpose. You know, the Japanese boy that was left in the woods in Japan, his parents did that on purpose to punish him. Whereas the Cincinnati Zoo situation, that was done everything was done was an accident. And just when I found out the gorilla's name was Harambe, to be a little bit of a lighter note, I kept thinking of the Boondocks episode where everybody was thinking, oh rub me, because Harambe sounded like oh rub me, kind of a similar sounding thing. And also kind of flashback to kind of a lot of the gorilla jokes I got growing up. Man, I got so many grape ape jokes growing up. It was I was like almost like a foot taller than like the rest of the kids. So, you know, long arms, you know, everyone's gonna have their grape ape jokes. So there you go. But I mean, what do you think about the whole situation? Leave it in the comments down below and let's get a conversation going. And side note, what is your favorite primate character from popular culture? Magilla Gorilla, Infernape from the Pokemon series, Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, or just Monkey from Dexter's Laboratory? Leave it in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. Until next time, this is Soundwave signing off. Peace.